right, how's everybody doing? Clemenza Caserta here. We're going to make one of my favorite things, absolute favorite thing in the whole wide world to do, Sunday gravy. Now, there's been an ongoing argument. Is it gravy? Is it sauce? Do you really care? It's got meatballs, it's got brajzols, it's got pork. I call it gravy. It's slow cooked, 4 or 5 hours. Okay, to start off, we made our meatballs. After you fry your meatballs, we got a couple of things. Hot Italian sausage. Okay, sweet Italian sausage. Pork for the gravy, and brajol. Brajol, we're gonna make our own homemade brajol. You can either use a flank steak. Matter of fact, that's what we're gonna use. So, go to any store, any supermarket, your local butcher, get a flank steak with a little hammer or mallet. We're gonna do real quick. Very simple, pound it out. Now, to roll it and fill it, what we're gonna do, a little bit of salt, a little bit of black pepper, a little bit of fresh garlic. Okay? I like putting a little bit of parsley, a little bit of basil, chopped up nice. Okay? Now, some people put breadcrumbs, some people put cheese. I'm going to put just a little bit of shaved Parmesan. Okay? Now, I'm doing this old school, like my grandmother used to do, with the toothpicks. Okay? What I'm going to do is simply, after you stuff it, we're going to roll it. And make sure you roll it nice and tight. Okay? Keep rolling and rolling and rolling. When I was a kid, I used to watch my grandmother do this. And she didn't tie it with the butcher twine. That's the other way to do it. Very simple. A little toothpick. You want to go in, out, in. Now be careful when you cook this that you remember the toothpicks in there. Another one to hold it together. And there you have it. Homemade brajol for the Sunday gravy. Now, to start, here's what we're going to do. We got our pan going. Okay? Some olive oil. Now, the trick to this sauce, and where all the flavor comes from, is the meat. Okay? Very simple. We're going to take hot Italian sausage, sweet Italian sausage. We're going to get that started. Okay? We're going to get the pork started. Now, the sausage already is stuffed. It's sausage. You don't need salt. You don't need pepper. But however, the pork, we will season it. A little salt. Okay. A little pepper. There you go. And remember, season both sides. Again, a little salt. There you have it. A little pepper. Get that browning as well. Get your brajol up in there. Now, a little trick, too, since we already fried the meatballs. What I used to do, my grandmother used to do, we used to take the grease from the meatballs and use that to start the gravy and start that and sauteing all your meat in. Now, once that's going, it's going to be going for a little bit. You want to add your garlic. Now, you don't want to put your garlic in yet because the garlic's going to burn. You want to get the meat going. You want to get it nice golden brown. Matter of fact, take a look at that. Look at that. That's absolutely beautiful. You got your sausage, your pork. All right? All right, now once the meat's browning for a little while, you got your Italian sausage, your hot sausage, your brajols, your meatballs, everything else. Now, like I said earlier, you don't want to throw in the garlic in the very beginning because it's going to burn. So what we're going to do, take a few cloves of garlic, smash them down a little bit. Okay? Very quick, very simple. Now, it's been another long ongoing debate. Does onion go? No. Usually they cancel out the two. You know, some people, every family does a Sunday gravy different. Everybody's got their own tradition, their own way. Some put wine, some don't put wine. My mother makes it, she puts a half an onion, she browns it. Doesn't mean it's wrong? No, it means absolutely nothing. Whatever you like, you do. But there is a rule to this. It's got to have the pork, the beef, and the meatballs. Okay. Like I said, we're going to add a little bit of garlic now. Get that going. Okay. And once your meat's browned, what I like to do, again, some people put wine, some people don't put any wine, some people drink a little wine, whatever you want to do. But I like to add a little wine because what it does is once the meat cooks and you got all that brown, all that goodness on the bottom of the pan, the wine, the wine's going to help lift that up and bring out some flavor. So we're going to add a little red wine. And we're going to add a lot of red wine. Why not? Okay, we're going to let that go for a few seconds. And what we're going to do is add our tomatoes. And again, when you go through all the trouble of doing this and all the hard work, use a good quality tomato. What we have here is just a couple of cans of crushed tomato. Buy your favorite brand, preferably San Marzano. Open them up. A few cans of tomato. Okay, and the trick to this too, low and slow. This is one thing you don't want to rush. Okay, you probably have from this point at least 3 hours to 5 hours minimum. You want that meat nice and soft. You want it to cook. And when you do it, use a wooden spoon. Turn the gravy really slow. All right, Sunday gravy, Sunday sauce, call it what you will. Meatballs, braciole, Italian sausage, hot Italian sausage pork. Now to finish it, we go in about 3-4 hours. We're gonna put a lot of fresh basil, tomato basil. In Italian, like peanut butter and jelly. It's the perfect marriage. As a matter of fact, let's finish that and get a little nuts. Okay, we're finishing with our fresh basil. Again, most people don't do this. I happen to like it. A little granulated onion. And a little granulated garlic. And like I said, this ain't the cheap jar stuff. We make this ourselves. Okay. Give this sauce a last and final stir. And now here we go to the plate. We got some cooked rigatoni. Our Sunday gravy, beautiful. And there it is. Look at that. Like I said, Sunday gravy, Sunday sauce, call it what you will. Your meatballs, your braciole, your Italian sausage, a piece of pork, a glass of wine. Buonanotte, have a good night. Ciao.